guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for stopping by. Today I'm gonna do another top 5 video, and today I thought I would talk about a little bit of luxury because we all love luxurious things every now and then, right? So I'm gonna talk about 5 products, 5 beauty products that do have a hefty luxury price tag attached to them, but I would repurchase them again. And that part is significant because a lot of us, you know, we may indulge in buying a product or a service here and there just to try out one time, and we're satisfied with that. We're good. We don't really need to buy it again or have that experience again. But these top 5 products, when they run out, I'm buying another one. I'm just letting you know I need these products in my life. They're that good. Yes, they're pricey, but I need them. And you may not need them, but I'm gonna give you my opinion on them. And if you think it's something that you wanna indulge in and give it a go, even once, then do that. Because these 5 products are fantastic, and you guys know I would never steer you wrong, especially when it comes to pricey items. So let's get right into it. Okay, the first product I'm gonna show you guys is probably the most beautifully aesthetic looking product of the 5 that I have to show you. And I will admit that is a big part of why I love it so much, because it just looks so gorgeous. And I'm not ashamed to say that packaging really does make me happy, very happy in this particular instance. And it is a YSL lipstick. And if you've never seen one before, this is what this particular one in this particular line looks like. You see the YSL lettering there that goes all the way around the tube. It's gold. You guys know how I feel about gold. I don't know why more cosmetic companies don't go with gold packaging. Anything that I see that's gold, my eyes zero in on right away. Gold just screams luxurious, expensive. And this is the Rouge Volupté Shine. That is the line of lipstick from YSL. And this particular one I have is shade number 11. And you may not be able to tell in the tube, but it's a very nice brownie shade. And I first heard about this particular shade because it was one that J.Lo wore for a particular appearance somewhere, some award show, whoever did her makeup that day. I loved the lip that she was wearing, and I dug around and found out that it was this shade, and that's how I ended up with this particular shade. And it feels good in your hand. It feels luxurious, and if there is any time that you want to indulge in an expensive high-end lipstick, I would definitely recommend going the route of YSL, just because it looks and feels great on the lips and makes you feel just a little extra special when you're using it. Next is the only face product that I'm going to be showing you in this video, and it is the Guerlain Terracotta Bronzer. Just take a moment to examine the beauty of this packaging. It is gorgeous. This is what the shade looks like. This is number 9. They have a variety of shades from very light, and this is the deepest. I didn't have to necessarily pick number 9. I have seen other people with my complexion use number 7 and even number 5 and have it work really well. I just went for the darkest shade because I wanted something that would work year round. I am wearing it today as my bronzer and my blush. I like to take it up onto my cheeks, high up onto my cheeks, and use it as a bronzer blush combo a lot of times. And I feel like this is a shade that in the summertime when I get darker is still going to work for me, because I don't want to have to go out and buy a separate bronzer. So this has been in my collection now for a little while. It's one that I always use. It does have a scent, so be mindful of that if you are sensitive to smells. I don't smell it after applying it on my face, but it absolutely does have a perfume type of a scent in it. It is expensive, of course. It is Guerlain, a high-end brand, but it's for good reason. Guerlain has been dominating the bronzer game for many years, and they deserve that crown because of the formulation of their bronzers. You really don't need much. One bronzer is going to last you years. You do not have to swirl your brush into it like some other bronzers. I actually don't recommend that you do that because you're going to pick up too much product. You can get away with just a couple of taps and have great color, and it just looks natural. It never looks too red or too orange or gives you that crazy dark muddy look that some other bronzers do. So definitely, if you're in the market for a high-end bronzer, I recommend this one. Next, I'm gonna talk about a hand cream. Yes, a luxurious hand cream. And I've heard about this brand for so long. So many people talk about it being the best hand cream they've ever used. I always thought, whatever, it's hand cream. What do I need bougie hand cream for? But then I bought one, and I absolutely will repurchase this again when I do run out because it's that good. And it is the L'Occitane hand cream. I know so many of you guys watching do know about this particular product. Maybe you've used it before. I actually decided to go with the big tube. They do have a smaller travel size, so definitely get that one. I don't know why I didn't start out with a smaller size. 99% of the time, I usually go for smaller mini or travel size items when I'm trying something for the first time, but something in me moved me to buy the full size right off the bat, and I'm glad I did because I love it. It is one of those tin type of tubes that you will need a key to get every last bit out of it. I don't have a key, so I'm kind of freaking out. I need to get one. If you guys know of any DIY tips, how to get every last bit of a product out of these types of containers without a key, please let me know because this is too expensive to waste. And I have actually dedicated using this hand cream to nighttime only. I don't really want to put it in my handbag, so I'm probably going to continue buying the bigger size and just keeping it on my nightstand to use at night as kind of like an overnight hand treatment type of a thing, rather than using it throughout the day, because if I let myself do that, I will run through this very quickly because I wash my hands 1,000 times a day and I don't want to be putting that much of this cream on my hands. So I leave it for nighttime use. So you'll make it go a lot farther if you do that too, but definitely give it a try. There's 20% shea butter in this, so you can definitely feel it. It makes your hands and your cuticles look really nice. And I am very, very happy that I finally decided to give it a try. Now, my last two products are actually eyeshadow palettes. And I know you guys are proud of me because I tell you all the time I'm not a palette person. But these two palettes I thought long and hard about, and I decided to go for it, and I'm very happy I did. And one day, if I ever do hit pan or something happens to them, and I need to think about getting a replacement, I won't be thinking about it. I am going to go out and buy another one because they're that good. And the first one is the Viseart palettes. Not necessarily this one specifically. This is the number 10 Warm Matte. They have a variety of different shade combinations. This is the only one that I picked up because I'm a warm tone lover, but they have cool tones. They have ones that are all matte, like this one, and all shimmer as well, if you would like to try out that formula. But I highly, highly recommend giving Viseart shadows in general a try because they are so creamy. Their mattes especially are fantastic, and it's difficult to do a really good matte these days. So many matte shadows out there are very dry, chalky. They do not blend as well as you would like them to, but these are beautiful. My newest addition to my eyeshadow collection, I guess you could call it. It's a very pathetic collection because I don't have a whole lot, but I decided to break down and finally give Pat McGrath eyeshadows a try, and I ended up picking up one of her newest additions, which is the Mothership Sublime Bronze Ambition palette, and this is stunning. It is really, really beautiful. It does come with a little plastic overlay here with the shade names on it. And here are the shades here in the palette. It is a gorgeous palette. All you have to do is tap your finger into these shadows. No swiping necessary, just a single tap and you get full pigmentation. This palette just screamed my name, of course, because it is all warm tones and just very gorgeous combination. And if you haven't yet given Pat McGrath eyeshadows a try, I know she has the larger, I believe it's 10 pan palettes. I was never really interested in getting any of those because the color combinations just didn't speak to me. I knew that the majority of the shades I wasn't gonna use, and for the price of the larger ones, that was a no-go for me. I wasn't gonna buy that only to use 2 or 3 or 4 shades. That really stood out to me. But this palette in particular, all 6, I am in love with, and I'm gonna use all 6. She also does have 2 other 6 pans, one that's more cool tone and another very colorful one with some pinks and purples. So definitely check those out. I got mine at Sephora and I have no regrets. So that's it, guys. That's my top 5 luxury beauty products that I would repurchase. I love all 5 of these products. I definitely believe they are worth every penny. Take it from me, I wouldn't steer you guys wrong. Definitely at least check one of these items out. Give it a try and let me know how you like it. Please do give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Subscribe, hit that notification bell. You need to hit that bell if you want to get my videos sent to you directly. You need to hit that bell so you know every time I upload. I really appreciate you watching today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.